Okay, here we are. We're going to continue with area and perimeter on the coordinate plane. So this is just a second video if you just need some extra practice. So we're just going to go over 1, 2, and 3 just for some extra practice should you need it. Again, this is just if you needed it or if you wanted it, which I think is always a good thing. Okay, so it says use the coordinates to find the length of each side of the rectangle, then find the perimeter. So first things first, remember I really like them written vertically, so we're going to go ahead and change these to vertically written. I've got 3, 3, I've got 3, 5, 7, 5, and 7, 3. Again, you have your x and y coordinates. So when our x's match, we're going to find the difference of the y. When our y's match, we're going to find the difference of the x. So these x's match, so 3 and 3, which means I'm going to find the difference of 5 and 3, which is 2. And then my 7 and 7, that those x coordinates match, so I find the difference of 5 and 3, which is 2. Now I'm going to look at my y coordinates and see which ones match. I see I have a 3 and a 3, which means I'm going to take the difference of 7 and 3, which is 4. And then I see that I have 5 and 5, and the difference of 7 and 3 is 4. And when I add 2 plus 2, I get 4. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 plus 4 is 12. Therefore, this perimeter is 12 units. It is perimeter, it is not squared, so it's just 12 units. If it said inches, feet, we would obviously label it with that. Okay, the next one, let's go ahead and write these again vertically. And I'm going to go ahead and write 3 and 0. And notice that I have another 3 over here for my x. I'm going to write that one first. That just to see if you would pay attention. And we're not going to be fooled. So 3 and 3, I'm going to take the difference of 7 and 0, which is 7. 6 and 6, take the difference of my y coordinate, which is 7. Now I come over here, I have 0 and 0 for my y coordinate, so I take the difference of 6 and 3, which is 3. And I have 7 and 7, the difference of 3 and 3. I know that 7 and 3 make 10, so there's 2 sets of that. 7 and 3 are 10, 7 and 3 are 10, 10 plus 10 is 20, which gives me 20 units. All right, this next one is the one that I think is really most beneficial. It says Mrs. Pyle is building a fence around the perimeter of her yard for her dog. The coordinates of the vertices of the yard are 0, 0, 0, 10, 5, 10, 5, 0. If each grid square has a length of 100 feet, find the amount of wire needed for the fence and what shape is her yard. So we're going to start and we're going to say that this is 0, 0. So I'm going to actually draw a picture. 0, 0. If I go 0 and up to 10, it might look like this. So 0, 10, okay? And then I see if I go over 5 and up nothing, it might be like right here. So 5, 0, and then I would have 5, 10 up here. Notice that looks like a rectangle, okay? So you can just kind of guess. I mean, obviously, probably would be more of a rectangle that would be going vertically rather than horizontally, but I just don't have a ton of room. So now we need to find the distance around. So I'm going to go ahead and list these out, and again, if we need to use this room, that's totally fine. So I'm just going to bring it down here. So I'm going to go ahead and write 0, 0, 0, 10, 5, 10, and 5, 0. So now I'm going to take a look at my y coordinates, or my x coordinates. I'm going to subtract my y. So I have 0 and 0 right here, so I'm going to subtract my y. 10 minus 0 is 10. I have 5 and 5. Notice that when I take my y coordinates, I get 10 when I find the difference. The next one, I'm going to take a look at my y coordinates, 0, 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5. And then I have my y coordinates of 10 and 10. So my x coordinates, the difference of that. I have 10 plus 10 plus 5 plus 5. So 10 plus 10 plus 10 is 30. So I know that it has 30, I think it's feet, yes, 30 feet squared. Now, did we answer the entire question? No, we did not, because it says if each grid length has a length of 100 feet, we're going to find the amount. Therefore, I need to take 100 times 30, which is going to give me 3,000 feet squared. Okay? Give me 3,000 feet squared. All right, so that's going to be my answer. This got me to this, and this is my final answer. All right. Hopefully those 3 kind of helped you out. Again, a super short video just with some extra practice problems. So you should hopefully be good to go. We'll go over some more in class. You guys are doing awesome. Good job, mathematicians.